Right everyone, doing a little tutorial video I guess on just since I've got fairly decent at the game I thought I'd help out new people. The first thing I'd want to cover really is the cornering. Like I'll show you my setup right now. You want front brake anti-lock, rear brake normal, and you want them on separate buttons. So when you come into a corner, you're gonna hold your front brake, and if you're going in slightly a bit too fast, then you just start tapping the back brake. Like if you're going in perfectly, you can just hold your front brake and keep the wheels rolling, like keep your momentum, like roll. But if you go, say if you're going too fast and you need to stop, turn, and go, that's where your back brake will come in handy, because then your back brake kind of slides a little bit. So say if I'm coming in too fast, I'm going to tap the back brake and then go. Tapping the back brake is slower at cornering. Like you want to keep your speed like that. You always want to keep your speed, and so use your back brake as kind of like a last resort thing. And the next thing I really like that is pretty easy. The cornering's pretty easy. You want to sit down around corners as well, because you just, I don't know, I feel like you have better control. And 1 second, let me just get away from these whoops. This is probably the next thing that I want to go over is whoops. With my setup right now, I'll show you after these whoops, I can just go straighten up and just pin it. I can just pin it. Tap back every now and again once I'm going a bit sketchy, but you just pin it. Pin it first gear, 450 obviously, 250. Maybe second gear, pin it, but just be careful, just give it a little bit of throttle. Suspension, there it is, so you can, if you're riding a 450, use that, and you can basically do exactly what I've done, is just pin it through mouse whoops. You don't even have to pull back most of the time. Those whoops are a little bit sketchy anyway, so you do have to slightly tap back and tap the throttle just to let off a bit. But most of the whoops in the 2013 and 2014, you can just pin it and slight tap back every now and again. So yeah, the credit for this suspension goes out to Vandally for letting me use it. So I didn't make this up. I got it off someone. But yeah, since the whoop's pretty easy with this setup, cornering's pretty easy. What I want to go on now is seat bouncing. Seat bouncing is a problem that a lot of people have because they can't make those big lines that everyone wants to make. And I don't know how good it's going to come across in the video because I'm trying to record this live and I'm not the best as it is anyway. Like I do still make mistakes. But yeah, let's go over it. The section round here is probably the best. Right. Stop. Right, this next section, what you want to do is this section, the fast pros will triple this off and then still make them triple into the next corner. I can't do that. So I double, hit this, slow down, and then second gear, back forward. And you can quad into that corner. But so like if you're on the inside here, oh, stop being a dick. So like if you go to the inside here and you still want to make this little tiny double here without casing your back wheel, you'll lean forward, back forward, and that'll give you that little bit of boost to like back forward. It'll just give you that bit of boost. And seat bouncing, once you got it easy, just want to straight up, forward, lean forward. I'm always leaning forward anyway, like I'm always leaning forward. But what you want to do is lean forward, back forward, and it'll give you that little tiny bit of boost. The pros will sit, lean back, all that crazy stuff. But it just gives me that bit of boost to just make the bigger lines that the pros are making. But it's all about how you change gear and stuff as well. Like, don't expect to do it too much on a 250 or a 125. Like, these are 450 lines. Maybe a pinned 250. Oh, okay, so maybe a pin 250. So let's try it again. I'll probably fail this, so yeah, I slid out. But yeah, so that's pretty simple. You want to lean forward, lean back, and then lean forward, just like quickly, like a quick like little flick, and that'll give you the slight bit of jump that you need. Anything else that I need covering? I don't whips. I don't whip much, as you've probably seen if you've watched my other videos. I don't whip that much because I like to keep consistent. So whips are like the last thing on my mind to see. And then if you want to go inside here, forward, back, and you can still make it. Oh, sit down when you case stuff and just let go of the analog. Don't lean forward or back, just sit down. Whips, easy. I'm just going through them slow on purpose because I know I'm going to keep saying they're easy, but I'll fuck up on them if I'm recording. So whips, that little thing that I've done with my handlebars there was to straighten me out, but that's, you have to get used to the physics in the games for that. Whips, mainly, I don't whip it big, like I will just lean. So I'll just go over to jump, lean, flick it, just so leaning forward. But say if you whips, I'm not really good at. There's someone in my team that's better at whips than I am, so I'm really not like the stunt guy. I just ride consistently. But whips, you want to sit down, lean, like that. That's what you want to do. It's to show you what I do in slow mo. I'll just do it here. I'll sit down and I'll lean into the corner, like leaning forward. I'll lean left, lean forwards, still leaning slightly left while leaning forward because I have everything on one analog stick, and then like pull back, and then like lean the other way and look, lean forward, pull back, like that, and it'll slightly, you can slow it down if you want, like you can keep pausing. It straightens out your bike when you lean back. It gives you that bit of pull, like that one I didn't have to do. Look. See, I can't do that crazy shit. I can't triple into the corner and still triple out. I have to triple into the corner, double out, because I have to kind of slow down. But yeah, if I've missed anything in the video, like I've obviously only given a brief little video. Oh yeah, that's another thing. When you're whipping, or say like when I was a bit sideways, then always try and keep your, what's it called, your like front wheel aiming forward. So like I don't know how to do it without always try and keep like your front fender facing where you want to go when you're whipping, because that'll like that, and then lean it forward like that. See, even though I was slightly sideways, my front wheel was pointing where I want to go, and my back end kind of just, it follows it. And yeah, I think I've done everything that I can cover right now. Is another attempt at the seat bench, lean forward, back, sit down when you case stuff. Let's try and pin these through these loops. Second gear, and just I can quad out of that, but it's just inconsistent, especially when I'm recording. It really doesn't help my case, saying that I'm trying to help people who are beginners and I can't even get through a pair of whoops. So yeah, if I've missed anything, just write it down in the description, or description. What the fuck? In the comments, just write it down, and I'll help you out in the comments section. I'll tell you exactly what I do. Like, this is how I ride. Obviously, people ride differently. Yeah, I almost made it. But yeah, I ride differently to other people. Like, I'm always leaning forward. Some people always lean back out of corners to get traction. Some people are just neutral on the bike. It's all matter of just how how you have rode. I can't show you in third person. Like, I can't ride in third person. I can't show you a 250 setup because I just don't ride 250s or anything like that. I don't ride 125s. Like, when I want to have a bit of fun with a 125, I will still use my 450 setup and it bogs everywhere, but I can just pin it round corners and it's fun. Like, I don't go, to get the lap times that I want, I'll always jump on a 450 to get the fast lap times because it's what I'm used to. I like the 450. I'm used to the power now. So yeah, any suggestions on what I can teach you next, and just write down in the comments. Right.